So I didn't really know what we were signing on for when we started this whole life and legacy planning process. I was very unprepared, but I knew that it was something that we had to do. And Satara made this very foolproof for me. So she kind of laid it all out and, told us exactly what we needed to do and made it as painless as possible. And I feel so much more secure knowing that all the future scenarios are covered and that our family and everything we've worked so hard to protect will stay protected in the future. So I can't recommend her enough.
Yeah, I would say entering the life and legacy planning process was something that we always knew we should do. We had a responsibility to do that, but it's one of those things you kind of just push off because either you are not prepared to answer those questions, it's not fun to think about these scenarios, but it is kind of a grown-up thing to do, so go do it. In terms of the process, definitely in education, and I really value Satara sitting down with us and kind of explaining some pretty complex stuff so that we were making the best choices possible to kind of set up our kids and our family for a future without us, God forbid. And I think it definitely gives us a lot of peace of mind to know that we now have a plan and, it's not going to be kind of at the mercy of what the state thinks that should happen for our money. It will be kind of what we decide. So that was a good feeling. And then kind of the human or the soul, the emotional kind of component of this, I think is a pretty unique part of it. And it was something that really drew me to the process in the beginning was, it's not just about like the financials, it's about kind of the legacy piece and leaving something for your kids and your family to remember you by. And so even though it's difficult, as you can see by my red eyes, to answer some of these questions and think about it, it really leaves me with a good feeling to know that like if something happens, our kids are going to get a video of us that's an hour long from the time we're 40 years old. And so they might have that 20, 40, 60 years from now, but it's going to be an incredible memory for them to have. And I'm glad that we went this road.